7 viewers.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Wait, no, hang on. I wasn't gonna be on cam yet. Hi. Wait, hang on. No, you get this. Flash bread. Hi. Hi. Hey. Oh. Whoa. Hurts. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I take it. I take it you kitties like bread. Well, you're in the right place.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi.
What are you trying to say?
Welcome to twitch.tv/Getchiani. So, surprise! We're gonna do a little surprise mini Fraggy Friday, which was my plan. I was like, I think I'll have the extra time this week to do a little stream on Friday. And so I did, but I realized, oh shit, that would run it right into the Gaslight District pilot airing, which is happening in 2 hours. So basically I have 2 hours to do gameplay or the arena community will kill me. I believe that I can make it happen. We're gonna watch it together. That's the plan. I'll do a live watching, but here's the thing, and I'm really serious about this. I really want to just watch it, and I want the pilot, that is, and I want you to just watch it. So when it comes time for the pilot in a couple hours, or probably a little less than that, I'll get ready. I'm going to turn off all of the alerts and redeems, and not have shit on the screen, so we can just watch here. And I'm also going to mute myself. I'll be in the chat, and not talk over it. And furthermore, I'll encourage you to watch it yourself at the actual link, which actually I should probably just pin to the chat right now, because then you can actually see it in full quality, where you can actually really enjoy it as much as possible. Then after, you know, after we see it, then I'll come back in on the mic and we'll discuss it. But I really, if you're gonna be here and you're gonna watch it with me, I want you to really get to just like watch it and enjoy it. So look forward to that in a couple hours. Here, let me put the link. No, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, I was not prepared. No, don't worry. I got this today. I'm prepared. Ignore anything you've heard about me not being prepared. Gaslight pilot airs 6 p.m. Eastern. John's in the chat with spoilers right now. No, I'm kidding. John's saying that it's really good, and he's right. This game is not Viscerafest, Nightbot. I'm just going to keep that pinned. That way I don't forget. Hang on, let me fix Nightbot. We will be playing a video game in the time before we watch the show. We will be. And it will be Quake Champions. I remember how I was like, I have like a bunch of like memes like that I just need to post. I actually just posted one, and it was QC themed, and I do enjoy playing Quake Champions. So if I felt like I was gonna pop in for a little Fraggy Friday, we could do a little bit of QC. Why not? It's been too long. A lot of us here love Quake Champions, so let's have a little bit of it. Obviously, first, we're gonna. Oh wait. First, we're gonna read through some alerts, and also I'm gonna look at some fan art because we have more since. Since yesterday we have like a dozen more pieces. And we'll talk a little bit about the fan art too, because I have some plans about that I want to tell you, which is all very exciting. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right. We're gonna get right into it here. Okay. And another thing is that I realize that I feel strongly about now. Is if I'm gonna do these streams where it's just me chatting for a while and not gameplay, I need to accept what I've become and get over it and be on camera more. I mean, we're gonna be doing more camera anyway if I'm gonna be doing the live print signing. Well, except during the live print signing, you'll see this and me doing the writing and whatnot. But I need to, if I'm gonna sit here and just chat. I have to be one of those just chatting, booby streamers. And okay, all right. You can't say. Wait, did that? Nightbot tried to stop you for a second, but it says you can't say nice gloves, gay boy, genuine. You didn't. All right. I'm wearing the glove because we're gonna do fucking gameplay today. That's my gameplay glove. All right. And I hope you like this camera angle where I've got you by the throat because you're actually literally zip tied down. You are zip tied there. You're not going anywhere. The most you can do is swivel. And so get comfortable. Okay, I'm gonna read some alerts because I'm already behind on that, and we got shit to do today, chat. We're moving. We got bread to bake. All right, so we're gonna let me. None of you believe in me, and you're right. Okay. First of all, I want to say thanks to what do we have already? Oh my God, there's already so many. Don't. We did so much stream yesterday. We got so much support. Okay. Radio Anarchist, thank you for the 6-month resub. The Fish, appreciate it. Good to see you. Love you and your art. And then Shuggy Canes with another fucking 10 gifted subs out the gate. Shuggy Canes, now I'm gonna warn you because I think you might be a little newer around here. You dumped a lot of support yesterday, and now you're starting off with 10 today, and people here will attest. I will literally kill people for over supporting. If you mag dump too much, I have banned for it. Because I mean, hopefully you're doing well and everything, but I want people to take care of themselves first and foremost and the people around them, and maybe there's like some charities out there. Mermaids UK, some awful shit happening to trans people. I don't know, just a suggestion. But like, do that. Don't like way over support mag dump here like fucking crazy. So if you do too much, I'll freak out and ban you. And you'll be like, this guy hates the fans, and I'll be like, I hate the fans. Sorry, I'm getting off track. But thank you for the support. It is of course really appreciated, and thank you. But you gotta. I'm giving you the warning. Okay, you gotta pump the brakes. That's all. That's all. You saw just little. You only need to. You don't need to do anything. Subscribing, you get the emotes. That's all you got to do is the one subscription. Okay. Anyway. Thanks for the compliment on my Dutch angle, Dakota. It's actually zip tied down, so nobody's going anywhere. I try to be... Once upon a time, Marika described the career of Bruce Campbell to me when I was first learning about Bruce Campbell and Evil Dead and everything. And she described it to me as something like the remaining 3/4 of his career are about making fun of the first fourth of his career, or something like that, to that effect. And I realized I want that for me. So I'm getting in early with the Evil Dead camera angles. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. Thanks. Okay. Sorry. I'm once again getting very off track. Everyone's just saying femboys in the chat. I'm getting distracted. Okay, everyone's noticing the nails. Yeah, my wife painted my nails black. It's a little bit chipped now because it was like days ago, and I'm always like washing shit and doing shit, so it gets destroyed pretty quick with me. But nonetheless, she did a great job, and I love my wife. She also gave me these bracelets that I'm currently wearing, and this one as well that I've got over the glove, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, also. Selfish Ghost, thank you for the 8-month resub, saying, oh my god, 8 months, so close to 9. What will we name our little abomination? I was thinking a good name for a kid would be, thanks for the 9-month resub. I named my Fly Night character that, and I just feel like it kind of rolls off the tongue. So, I don't know, just an idea. And also, Michaela the Uwu with a 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much, Michaela. Good to see you. And Dan T. Loeb, thank you for 500 bits, saying, here, take these bips. Free money, freemoney.com. No money laundered, just free, okay, bye. Thanks, Dan. You come at me with this energy. We're watching The Breaking Bad now, and I feel like you're the Saul Goodman in my corner. So thank you. And also Xenobites, thank you for the 5-month resub, saying, Fraggy Friday freaking epic, especially since my Gab plush arrived the day after my birthday this week. Oh yeah, that's right, I was going to show you this. Oh, you can't. I just got him in today. Machine. I've got you zip-tied down, and I'm riding your rail. Wait. I noticed.
What are you trying to say?
I noticed something about the Gabriel plush immediately. I don't know if any of you noticed it when you got yours. Yeah, he's huge. He's a big boy. I guess they wanted it to match the V1 and V2 plushes, which are also big. This is what I noticed about the Gabriel plush. Are you ready? Machine. I noticed you can grab him by his fucking jowls. He's got handles here. You could really, now listen, I don't know how graphic I can get on twitch.tv. But you can really well, anyway, the handles are useful for all kinds of purposes, I imagine. So that's cool that they put that on the plush. I like that. Good stuff. Yeah, we're down with the, hang on, I've got you all twisted around now. Okay. Yeah, that's fine and normal. So that's great. The plush is, I'm happy to have him now, here. I have the V1 one as well, which I'll never get over how I got the V1 plush. It was in a fucking hotel room in QuakeCon, and Dave Oshry just like threw it at me. He was like, hey, you want a V1 plushie? And just fucking tossed it my way, and I was like, yeah, I guess. It was crazy, because like, to me, I was like, this is like a holy grail, isn't it? Can't I get like mugged for this? But anyway. Gabriel plushies are here, and getting out to people, so that's exciting. Didn't you ditch your trousers? That was the one I had to ditch my trousers for to make room for the V1 plushie, because I only brought my backpack, and there was room for everything. I had room for all of the merch that I got if I threw away my pants. So I did. Yeah, and I went to the airport and like I had like sweat shorts that I wore to the airport to leave Texas. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading alerts because we have to do gameplay. Okay, I have to, otherwise they'll kill me. So also Caffeine Addict 1128, thank you for the 6-month resub, saying 6 months in hell. Wowie! Yeah, you're in hell. Congrats, enjoy. Thank you. And Dan T. Loeb, thank you for the 500 bits, saying, Snorkaplier, why does the bread have teeth? You're gonna have to, I don't know, we'll have to watch the pilot and find, well, maybe we'll learn a bit about that in a little bit. I don't want to give away any spoilers. I'm not like John Winfield out here just telling you the entire plot beat for beat in the chat. Just kidding, he didn't do that. Mud's hot. And also, Lychee Freeze, thank you for the 8-month resub, saying it's almost our 9 months anniversary, G Nanny. What are you getting our child for their birth of day? But in all seriousness, what the hell? First of all, thank you for asking me to this in a way that matches some Son of Elephant shit from our good friends with Alpha Busa on that whole fucking insane campaign that they're doing. And second of all, I actually don't know what I'm getting the kid, and in fact, it's gonna get ugly. That's all I'm gonna. It's gonna get really ugly. You're gonna see a side of me, but I'm about to be on some Mr. Weapons shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Okay, I'm trying. Michaela the Uwu, thank you for the 2 gift subs as well. Many supports. And honey, don't encourage. This is my wife in the chat, Perennial Astronaut. Shuggy Canes, another 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Good lord. Saying, hello, Mr. Gianni. Hope you're doing well. It's very epic to have a stream after I had a seizure this morning, so thank you. Love you. Oh my god. Well, I hope you're doing okay. I mean, one, if you're particularly seizure prone, I don't know that you should watch this channel ever. I feel like we've had people be like, hey, I got a concussion recently and I'm here now, and I'm like, I don't think any doctor would recommend that. So stay safe. I hope you're doing all right, and thanks for being here, and thanks for the support, and support less also. That's in order. And Dan T. Loeb, thank you for the 500 bits, saying, are these disabled yet? I'm assuming, was that, wait, actually I don't know, maybe it was. Was it a message effect, or was it some other thing that you did? I don't know, but apparently not, because I saw this much of it. So thanks, Dan. We'll find out. And Bammy the Great, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. And the Milk God, thank you for 500 bits, saying, oh boy, can't wait to hear Gianni say, it's me, Breadhead, and he starts breading everywhere. Hey, did John tell you the plot for real? Okay, never mind, forget it. I see in the chat, if I had money, I would subscribe, but Vio is paying me pennies. Yeah. You don't need to. First of all, nobody needs to even subscribe because so many fucking gift subs happen here that I feel like it might just happen to you whether you like it or not. And second of all, nobody needs to fucking support anything here. We're doing fine. Take care of yourself. You could watch for free. And also, another Maple, thank you for the Prime sub. Hi, welcome. And Bryn Chow, thank you for the 500 bits, saying, hey there, Gianni. I'm very excited for Gaslight District, but I think we both know what else I have on my mind. Stares at you with big bear-shaped eyes. Take these bits. When you get some time, you know what I want, big boy. You know what? I forgot. I could have done it today, because today was one of the gym days that I get to listen to my own music. I'll have to put a button in that and remember it on another day. But we have fan art about it from you, so we'll at least get to look at that. I told you I'm leaving it to my memory, which is bad. Gianni, can you strangle the camera? Yeah, that's not a problem. And also Derpy, I'm just like choking you while I keep reading the alerts. And also Derpy is chaos. Thank you for the 500 bits, saying, yay, late night movie night with Gianni. I've waited all fucking day for this pilot. Also got a notification that my Gabrielle NV1 plushies are on the way, but judging by the pics I've seen from my oomfies, the plushies are surprisingly big. Anyway, nice to see you this evening, emo femboy grandpa. All right, you know what? You can't call me that while I'm choking you. It changes the dynamic too much. Yeah, the plushies are large and they're heavy. You get ready. They're packing. I don't know. But yeah, enjoy. I look forward to you getting them because they are really great. I've got so many fucking damn plushies going on now. I keep most of them in the gym. They watch me work out, and I'm like, yeah, you like that? And then my Quills plushie is like, I'm not impressed, because Quills' wife is jacked, so she wouldn't be. But I look at Axe Boy because I have an Axe Boy cult from Cultic, or an Axe Boy plush from Cultic. And Axe Boy's not impressed. None of my plushies seem to be impressed. Sebastian's there. He doesn't even look. I gotta get nicer plushies. Anyway. Burned Arson. Thank you for 500 bits. Saying wink wink, kiss the chat. And Gianni and Disco and all my oomfies, take care. Quit the stream. Oh, bye, Arson. Well, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Kiss. And Remy Rambles, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Saying, remember when you thought I donated 1,000 subs? It'll never happen. Sorry, I'm too poor. Gonna watch Columbo until Gaslight District. Okay, don't die. Bye. Based, enjoy Columbo. One of the best shows that ever fucking aired. And also, don't worry, you don't need to gift 1,000 subs. Or even 1,000 bits is a lot. You don't even need to be doing all that. Thank you, Remy. You're too sweet. Far too sweet. Hang on, I'm going to change the QC menu music since we have so many options in QC. The game is actually running, believe it or not. Here, we'll change it to the more ambient one. And also, your bunny clown, if I'm reading that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot, but thank you for the subscription, and hi. And Burned Arson also cheered another 500 bits, saying, I said Deco instead of Disco. Okay, bye. It's okay, Arson. I figured you probably meant Disco. Our dear Disco, who for some reason keeps putting up with this place, and I really haven't figured out exactly what his motives are, but I'm guessing it has something to do with indebting me to Boba. I'll figure that out later. I don't even have time for that can of worms today. He's no longer a gamer, he's a yapper. That is, I'm sort of finding that to be the reality of this channel now, where it's once upon a time, I think we were doing playthroughs and stuff. I remember doing a full playthrough of Serious Sam: The Next Encounter and so on and so forth. I feel like these are yap streams now. We yap and we do print signings, which will be, there's gonna be one on Thursdays, every Thursday. And we yap and we check out a little bit. I listen. I will keep doing the little bit of gameplay, at least like at the end where I play for like 30 minutes or an hour, for two reasons. One, I need to bait myself into doing things with video games. And two, there's just so many cool games that I want to like show you. It's stuff I'm in or stuff I'm not in, indie stuff or you know, I don't know, just like cool shit that I like to share. And it's cool to at least hop in and give you like a taste of it and be like, hey, look, and I kiss. And I kiss Gangleman and I give you a taste of the game and I taste Gangleman and you know, we get to look at like a cool little thing. And it's also like sort of like if I do it at like the end, like how it's been going, it's kind of like a little prize, you know, a little light at the end of the tunnel. For those of you who actually do watch through the shit. So I don't know. We're experimenting with the idea that this is mainly a yap stream and gameplay happens a little bit as a treat. Don't get excited because I said treat. Also, sorry, everybody. I think I saw a couple of messages not sent through because you used the word Skyrim. Classic mistake. I'm not fixing that. Treat. Oh, my fucking chat. Also, I saw somebody say you should get something custom-made, plushies or something for the stream or whatever. We actually, as a matter of fact, I can show it a little bit more. Lurking here by your treats is this cute little fucker. This crochet smiley bomb from Calamari that I got, which is so good. I love this little bastard. So satisfying. Marika, I hope I unboxed this thing and Marika threw it at me. Why does he look like that? And Marika threw it at me as hard as she could, and it hit me in the left tit and hurt. So it's a really good little little plushie. No, you don't get a gumball yet. We'll do that. We'll do gumball later, okay? I gotta. We're burying the lead now. I'm now a clickbait streamer, where your treat, you only get the treat later. I don't know if are the Calamari crochet smiley bombs still for sale? Here, wait, let me see. Let's all look at this together. Can you see this? No, well, you can't see. Well, you can hear. Because also it came with this amazing, just love this art. Is this still for sale? Here, let me see. It is? Oh, Calamari's in the chat. Yo, hell yeah. 21. Don't worry about 21 Canadian dollars. That's basically like $4 USD. But yeah, you can get this little bastard. I'll link it in the chat right now. Cause go nuts. I have this funny way of handling smiley bomb or anything with smiley bomb. People will multiple people now will like approach me and be like, "Hey, are you like okay with me doing like smiley bomb like merch? Do we need like a deal, or do you need like a cut or like?" I always tell them, no, smiley bomb's the world's whore. Do whatever the hell you want with them. Go nuts, sell whatever. I hope you make $1 million billion. I'm not. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, tell me when it's for sale so I can buy one. So go give Calamari $1 million billion and litter the world with these little fucking things. That's my approach. What, do you want me to draft up a contract? I can't read. Oh my god. No. I don't want any kind of copyright on Smiley Bomb or anything, even if I could have it, which I probably can't, because in reality, the basis of Smiley Bomb is just references to bullshit I don't own anyway. Anyway, Evan Maple in the chat. We need to get more excited about that. Just in general, I'm putting that out there. In fact, I'm going to give him... Evan, do you even stream? I'm going to give you a shout out. Everybody follow Evan. He doesn't have a PFP on here. He does not stream. Follow Evan so you can get in on the ground floor if he ever starts streaming. This motherfucker runs some crazy good D&D shit. And he should stream it one day. And also he's a really talented VA. If you watch Maxor, you heard Evan as the voice of Arthur in the recent Red Dead Redemption 2 video. So he's insanely talented. We love Evan here. I'm not gonna lie. I assume the D&D is good. I don't know because Evan was like, "Can there be a D&D channel on the server?" And I was like, "Sure." And I made it. And I don't care about that nerd shit at all. So I didn't tell. Multiple of my friends are finding this out right now, alive. I made the channel, muted it, and hid it. I have no idea what happens in that channel. I have no clue. I don't care at all. That's nerd shit. But I assume it's very good. You could be fucking trafficking drugs in that channel. I would have no clue. But it seems like people like it. So, hey, right on, Evan. Good job. But you couldn't see that because I did it to the screen. The camera's there. Good job, Evan. Okay. I'm going to keep reading alerts because we are going to do gameplay, and I mean it. So, J Captain, thank you for the subscription. Hi. And Dan, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. You support too much, Dan, but you know it. And Sphinx Akimon? I'm saying this wrong. I feel like I should know this one. Anyway, thank you for the Prime sub. Hi. And also... Burned Arson gifted a sub. Thank you, Burned Arson. I appreciate that. 2 Vocal Pulse. Hope you enjoy. And Revolver Oticon, thank you for the 500 bits. saying, hi, Gianni, hi, chat. Sorry I can't make it to Gaslight today. I'm at work. Yeah, quit your job, whatever. But you see, I work in healthcare, and the dozens of trans and non-binary patients of mine need their HRT, and that's what I'm there for. I'd cheer more, but Gianni has my ass after yesterday. So sorry. Anyway, have a lovely Fraggy Friday, chat. Love you, big man, and chat kiss. Okay, listen. That is noble what you're doing. But we don't take any excuses for not quitting your job. What you need to do is steal all of the HRT. I don't know how that works, but make it happen. Quit the job. Run your own fucking slapdash mess of a clinic or whatever, and just do that off the radar. Make it illegal. Make it more illegal. So just go all in. And yeah, quit. And you gotta be quitting your jobs, people. I'm sorry, but there's no high horse here. We all need to. You know what? If and when the general strike finally happens in the States, this channel will be the most pre-gamed to support it. It's gonna look like I was a fucking visionary. Historians are gonna be checking back over this footage, being like, "What did this guy know?" Anyway, yeah, quit your jobs, and thank you, Revolver. I appreciate the bits. And Motivated Samuel, thank you for the 3-month sub just now, saying the best smiley bomb on Twitch for sure. You know, it's a stiff competition. Does Funk stream? Never mind. All right. Yeah, you sick fucks get to watch me drink water now if I have the cam on. Okay. We're caught up on the alerts. You know what that means. Hang on, I can't have... Here, let's mute the Quake music for a sec. I told you, man, we're cruising today. I'm still down here. You can see me down here on the bottom. All right. So let's look at some art. I have an incredibly important announcement regarding Fan Art Corner.
Yes.
All right, and I'm serious. This doesn't apply to right now, but in the future. Okay, I actually missed a couple of pieces on the yesterday's Fan Art Corner, because truthfully, the way I'm doing the files and like trying to look at all of them and saving everything, and the way I've been doing it is hard, and I'm apparently not good at it. It is a mess. So here's the way Fan Art Corner is gonna work in the future, okay? Not today, but in the future, when you post fan art for this stream to look at on the Fan Art Corner, post it to Blue Sky with the hashtag #GetGianni. Okay? And here's how we're going to do Fan Art Corner. I'm just going to scroll this hashtag on by latest, and we're going to look at the pictures in this, and these pieces I've already saved, so don't worry about that. But this is how we're going to do it in the future. And you're like, "Oh, dangerous to do live." Yes and true. However, 1, Blue Sky's filtering systems are pretty decent, and 2, I do actually screen it before I put it on the screen. I did look at this beforehand. And it'll also be good because for those of you who are like at the end of the Fan Art Corner, every time a bunch of people go, "Oh, I posted mine." Now I can refresh and be like, "Oh, okay, let's look at that." And it's easy and it's right here without you having to wait 4.5 minutes for me to load it up. So we're going to do it like that in the future. Not today. Today we're doing the worse old way. But you will just, when you want to post the fan art, #GetGianni. That's it. That's simple. And here's the really exciting thing about this, okay? In this new system where you just post the art with #GetGianni, it can be any fan art of any character that like I voice, or Smiley Bomb or Gabrielle or whatever, Sebastian. If you want it to be looked at on the stream, you can post it with that hashtag, and we'll look at it through this hashtag. So it doesn't have to be just Smiley Bomb anymore, which is great because I know a lot of people wanted their art of other characters looked at on the stream. So yeah, or the curse. Yeah, true. So that's going to be how it works in the future, or at least we're going to try it, because I am failing to manage my file system. But for today, because that's news, and I want to give you time to adjust. For today, I'm doing it the old way, where I have all of the pieces, including the ones that you saw on that scroll real quick. Don't worry, we'll get to those. But I have all the pieces here in the normal way, okay? Starting with this one from Burned Arson, where Striker Dude wanted me to see the blue asphalt, which is shockingly real. And I don't know if Striker's here, but again, you are Walter White now, is what's happening, and I love that. And it does, honestly, you know what, I'm kind of seeing the appeal on it being tasty, because like I'm looking at these like grains and I'm like, ooh, it's powdered, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I could get in there. It looks delicious, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and we have this one from Starry Eyed Rabbit, very cute, me and Pikachu. And then there's a bunch here from Starry Eyed Rabbit, actually. This one from Starry Eyed Rabbit, me and Pikachu. And this one from Starry Eyed Rabbit with me and Pikachu. This is because my wife compared me to this Pokemon on my birthday, because I was wearing my silly birthday boy hat. And then there's this one from Starry Eyed Rabbit with me and Pikachu. I like how you can tell in this one that Smiley Bomb is still like kind of a slut. I appreciate that. And then there's this one with me and Benjamin Franklin, and Pikachu, and just some bird, I guess. And this is also wonderful. And thank you again for remembering Smiley Bomb's tits. It's really appreciated every time. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Starry Eyed Rabbit. And then we have this one from Wham-Boned, where I'm in the jar. Some of you now. Here's the thing. I was raised by the jar, molded by it. I'm more at home in the jar than anywhere else. What you're seeing here is a full body exercise where I tense up all of my muscles at the same time. Just working out. So, one bomb, one jar. As always, Wham-Boned with amazing art. Thank you so much. And then 1 million reps of jar. And then we have this one from Shuggy Canes. This is great. So cute. So sweet. Love the energy. Very magical. Love the tits. This is great. Thank you, Shuggy Canes. Love this. Little background too. It's nice. It's nice. And then we have this one from Tango Trots of I blew up. but I will be fine. But I did blow up. So thank you, Tango Trots. And then there's this one from Devin Sleepy. This is an OC. This is a Bomb Sona. And I fully approve. Always down with RAR XD. Dig the style. Definitely dig the little fangs. Very cute. I'm more into slutty little long sleeves like this these days. So I'm on board with that. And also shout out for getting the red Converses. Man, I don't want to get too into detail about my feet, but my feet are fucked up, and they don't make red Converses for feet like mine. My feet are something else. I don't want to talk too much about my feet on this channel because I told you that you haven't. There's a number for that, and you haven't, and it doesn't exist yet. But anyway, I'm jealous that for any of you who can just wear Converses, I'm jealous. And then there's this one from Luke on Leave of Mr. Weapons, and playing the old meta of throwing Smiley Bomb in there, so it gets thrown in on the Smiley Bomb art corner. We'll be addressing that. We're patching that with that new change, so nobody has to do that anymore. But this is a great Mr. Weapons. Love this. Thank you, Luke. I voiced him. He voiced me. Yeah. And this is one of the ones that I fucked up and didn't look at yesterday, from Freaky Ren. And I hate myself for forgetting this one because this is so amazing, and I wake up to this every morning, and it's the highlight of my day. It's me and my wife. Great piece. This is life. This is life for me. This is what life looks like. And then there's this one from Fire and Lord, of the artist. And me going, you like the emoji? That guy made it. And it's the yay emoji. Because, Sin did, our dear Sin MKO here in the chat, did make that emote. And is very cool. And then there's also this one from Fire and Lord on B-Sky, where I blow myself up because I'm yanking the mic, which I do actually do a lot, and I shouldn't. And then Sparkled too. And then there's me, and that's me. That's how I drive. Great piece. Love this. True to life. Thanks. We gotta play more Sparkle 2 on this channel. Yanking they mic. Then we have this one from Luke on Leave. Smiley Bomb, Mr. Weapons, meeting Mr. Puzzles. How great is that bitch, Mr. Puzzles? I just like talking shit about Mr. Puzzles. It's funny to me. I go sing a song. This is great. This is a great piece. I love it. Thank you, Luke. I look forward to other hijinks with Mr. Weapons x Mr. Puzzles, to be honest. I think it's a really fun... I wasn't gonna say ship. It's a fun like duo to do like whatever with art pieces and adventures and hijinks and whatever else you might do with it. I don't know. That's up to you. And then
What are you trying to say?
This one from Michaela the Uwu. There's a fucking lot to appreciate on this. This blep, very good, very cute, dubious little creature. That's me. That's me when I'm looking up at the chat, because right now you're actually on my you're up from where I am, so that's me looking at you right now. Great little bomblet. Thimsh. I like the cute little fork tongue out. It's cute. And oh my god, Gianni Lover, thank you for 5 grifted subs in the chat. Jesus Christ, you gotta do that. Oh fuck, I turned off my Wii music. Hang on, let me turn it back on. There we go. And you have the creature getting uppies. And you have me casually voicing the most unhinged shit ever. And has to say... well, I mean, I guess I might as well say it if it's here on the... Things are hard. But I'm harder. Which is true. Turned off my Wii music again. And then something angels are supposed to be scary or whatever into plushie, which is very good and very accurate. And then, sorry, up here, let's not forget to look at some weird ass tick full of blood. And we have a good Sebastian here. And pasta munching, which I endorse. Ball sack. Yeah, I could see that. We might make that canon. And also this, which is one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Hey, boys. I'm small now. This is really good. The tiny goon is doing it for me. The littlest goon. Thank you. And Sebastian here, his ass is not happy about being shrunken and held. Ow. Very cute. Like the hair going over. Cute detail. And the birthday creature. That's me. These are amazing. Thank you so much, Michaela. You're wonderful. Boys, I'm little. Okay. And then we have this one from Neighborly Narwhal of them with me, like my stream on in the background and me just going, cock, balls, come. And then being like, what the fuck? Which is really good. And then also this one from Neighborly Narwhal. Here, catch. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much, Neighborly Narwhal. Oh, wait, and also this one. A little smiley bomb doodle here. I like, he's like blushing a little bit. He thinks you're cute. Also, oh my god, what the fuck, Gianni Lover? Thanks for 2,000 more bits? Jesus Christ. You don't have to do that. Thank you. It says, hello, happy late birthday. I totally missed your birthday stream. Don't know how. I hope you had a wonderful week, and I hope everyone is doing great. Yeah, it was great, Gianni Lover. You don't have to support like that. Thanks for the kind wishes. And good to see you. It was a pretty good birthday week. I had pizza, I had cake, and I got a tidal wave of fan art that I'm still trying to catch up with. Can't complain about that. And also, we have Silly's McBillies with this piece, nibbling the shoulder. This is a great smiley bomb. And down here with Mr. Weapons. Oh, this is a great Mr. Weapons. God, I fucking love Mr. Weapons' design, dude. I saw that character and I was like, I need this. And also, tell us about the dinosaurs, people. God. No, that's Quills' job. She can tell you about the dinosaurs. Thank you, though. I love the art. That's you. Thank you, Silly's McFillies. Hi. And then we have this piece from Rat Chow. It's a bunny. The smiley bunny. This is so cute. I love this. Thank you. We all love bunnies. I really hope so. It's hard to not love a bunny. Like, I wouldn't want like a pet bunny. It's clearly way too much. I couldn't handle it. But I love bunnies. I see them around and I'm like, that's wonderful. Like, you gotta be like happy when you are looking at a bunny, I feel. So full support for that. And also this one from Rat Chow of being obsessed with Bear Ghost, telling me it's fucking peak. That art is pretty good. You're selling me with that art. And then I've never heard of it. And also I'm a really awesome horse. and me going, yeah, nice. I turned off my Wii music again. I gotta watch it. I'm gonna have to check it out. It's a really glowing recommendation. But as always, thank you for the art. And we also have this piece from Petite Atomizer. See, this is another thing that'll be good about the new format where I look at the hashtag, is you'll be able to better see the actual like username of who posted the shit. Rather than me trying to hopefully get it right and not fuck it up. Anyway, there's a lot to look at here. The Gabrielle in my mouth. It's normal-sized and fully functional. Appreciate that. And Smiley Bomb, liking the hair. He has killed more people than slices of bread you've ever consumed. We got Breadhead fan art. Exciting. I'm excited to see more Breadhead fan art in the future, I'm sure. Gianni Smiley Bomb Magic Grano. Made with Gacha Life 2 and IBS paint because I'm lazy by nature. And it doesn't say IBIS, it says IBS. And I hope that... I'm going to be honest, you shouldn't be painting with your IBS. That sounds... well, at least wash your hands when you're done. And there's Doc. Me and the boys, when we're somewhere in Nevada, I kill them out. Good Doc. Thank you. Your mom. Literally, that's what it's about, I guess. Yeah, that's true. And Sebastian with car crash. And Gabrielle. I can be your angle
Or you're debil.
Worth it. And EBDB. Looking good. Looking appropriately EP. And then there's this thing that I've been trying to not think about. Blue Gianni strikes again. Oh, I didn't even notice the penises. Well, whatever. And you've got Columbo over here. That's a great Columbo.
One more thing. Yeah, penis swords.
And me going, I am the dildo warrior. I am the dildo warrior. Thanks for putting a watch on there. I'm glad I know the time. And also, of course, Duke.
Are those fucking penises?
And you thought I was gonna leave the filter on. And that is it. We're caught up for today on fan art. So here's what's gonna happen, okay? I'm serious about this. I'm gonna do a quick BRB, and then we're gonna do at least some gameplay, okay? And then we'll get ready to watch Gaslight. And that'll be happening. The Gaslight pilot's airing in like an hour, so that we gotta move. But first I need a quick BRB. So once. Yeah. No, don't. Oh shit! No, we're not doing that. No, don't die. Don't burn to death. We have to play Quake together. Your royalty. Also, thank you, fucking Shuggy Canes, for another 5 gifted. You don't. Hey, listen, I'm warning you, but thank you. Appreciate it. That's. Thank you. All right, chat. It is gaming time. And you can tell because the game is on the screen. Is that another fucking 5 gifted from Gianni Lover? Jesus Christ. Stop. But thank you. Oh my God. You didn't do anything yet. But we're about to. Here comes the gameplay. For those of you new to Fraggy Friday, which you might be because we haven't really done it, is I just queue up for... You know what? I like the way this worked on the previous Quake Champions Fraggy Fridays. I'm queuing up for all the free-for-all ones. Deathmatch, Insta-Jib, Unholy Trinity, and Impulse 9. I'm on the North American servers and looks like a couple of the EU ones. Feel free to queue up and see if you bump into me. Maybe you don't. Either way, hop into some games, have some fun, shoot some guns. That's what we do here. I checked, and the usual bundle of chuckle fucks are here on Quake Champions. And by the way, I'm like rusty as hell. Like I have not been playing. You can tell because I'm like fucking level 1 on this season. I haven't done like anything. So this will be a total disaster and worse gameplay possibly than you've ever even seen on Fraggy Friday. But you know what? At least there is gameplay. So we're taking what we can get these days. Yeah, I've got the gingerbread man going on.
He's happy.
But I did change my podium to reflect that it's springtime now. All right, we're probably going to get like, here's what I think, chat. We're probably going to get like maybe 40 minutes of gameplay. And then I'm going to stop because I need to set us up to watch the pilot. I need to do a little bit of prep for us to enjoy the show. And then we're going to watch the pilot. And then after the pilot, I'm probably going to end the stream. This was always planned to be a short stream today. So that's what we got going on. Like not immediately after the stream. Like we're gonna talk about the pilot a little bit and how awesome it was. And our conversation will probably be like, that was awesome. And I'll be like, that was awesome. And you'll be like, that was awesome. And then we'll be like, yeah. And then I'll end the stream. We'll be like, that was so good. I hope Mud lights a cigarette. That was so satisfying. That was amazing. All right, see you. Maybe I was a little ambitious. Okay. I was a little ambitious. I know, it's Quake Champions. We're dead genre. All right, I'll also queue for TDM because you can always get a TDM on this game. I don't want to queue for CTF though because it's a big commitment. And I don't like Clan Arena because it's scary because I always fuck up and lose, and then my teammates are like, "We're losing because of you," and I'm like, "I know." So I don't do that one, and I don't like waiting to respawn because I just want to shoot the gun. Also, Epic Sans 96, thank you for the Prime sub. Hi. Oh, there's the match. See, it's a TDM, I guarantee it. Why isn't QC on console? I've played it on like Steam Deck. You can totally do this game on. You can even do a little bit of strafe jumping on controller. Honestly, you can make it work. Like Quake on a gamepad is not new. People have enjoyed Quake on a gamepad, and even like Quake 3 on what was it, the fucking Dreamcast or whatever. People have done it. But you know, oh yeah, let's do Insta Joe on Longest Yard. Everyone loves that. QC, honestly, the real miracle is that it is still running and getting updates and everything at all, considering it like sort of flopped out the gate. In a perfect world, it would have gotten more love and support and ports and more characters. There was like a bunch of stuff planned. They had like Orb planned. They had like Commander Keen planned. But this is not a perfect world. I'm like less obnoxious about banging on the Quake Champions drum these days. But I still believe those things. Don't mind that there are no frames. This might be my fault. I think I have something fucked up on my system. Hang on. I might have something fucked up here. Let me see. Maybe it's fine. I think we're fine. I didn't really run any tests. And it's been a bit and a bunch of patches, so but we're good. It just needed a second. Listen, we're all getting older. Sometimes you just need a second. Right, I picked Strug, so I should probably. Yeah, this by the way, this like whole me dying thing, this is gonna be the majority of the gameplay. There was like a brief period in time where I could like hold my own in any of the matches in QC, or sorry, in some of the matches in QC. That's over.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Advance cannot be stopped. You cannot resist our might.
Oh my god, I can't do anything anymore. Oh man. All right. Jesus.
Impressive. Excellent. Lead tied. Lead lost. Impressive.
It's, you know what? It could be going worse. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm not gonna be winning.
Impressive. Excellent.
Fucked it.
Lead tied. Lead lost.
Battle will be ours.
God. I forget. Can you like? I think you can, but you have to be really.
Impressive.
Yes, my kitties. Are you winning? That's not what's important. What's important is that there's officially enough gameplay to call it a Fraggy Friday.
Lead tied. Lead lost. Revenge.
What game is this? Oh shit, you know what? I did the just chatting thing finally, and then forgot to set it to Quake Champions when we started the gameplay. Here, let me do that. No, we're playing Quake Champions. Yes, in 2025. Yes, I am an unironic defender of this game. Yes, I'm not good at it. Oh my god, I can't do anything. It's gotten so much worse. The decay happened so fast. What happened to me?
You will fall.
Getting shot at like 12 different angles. Well, to be fair, that is longest yard insta-jib. That's what we do here in this mode, especially on this map. We love the chaos. Now in a more normal match, it's more like 4 different angles. Why'd I do this? I was looking at chat, so I was just all right. Gianni, do you still use the smallest fucking mouse? I don't think the HSK is the smallest anymore. Isn't the smallest? Wouldn't that be the the Zonkönig MK3 or whatever? Actually, I think there are technically like smaller mice if we're talking like world records. But the HSK is definitely tiny compared to most mice, and yes, I am still using it as a matter of fact. Oh. I love this fucking mouse. I'm not bad because of the mouse. In fact, I got pretty good with it. I'm bad because I don't play video games anymore. Now my day is I yell in a box all day, and then maybe I play Oblivion for 40 minutes on my Xbox 360, and then I go to bed. But that's a big maybe. I think that's been a week since that happened.
One frag left.
You missed the era where I was posting clips of sick frags on Twitter.
7th place.
That's over now. I'll take 7th. I'm feeling good about 7th. How do you not have carpal tunnel? I posted a video about that today, as a matter of fact. Try not to mention the Xbox 360 level impossible. I'm not going to apologize for that. It was the best gaming has ever been, and we have to go back. And I am going back. Arson, thanks for 500 bits. Saying, apparently you invaded Blue Artistic Dreams last night. She says that she was hanging with you and her fiance. A lot of fun. Do you invade people's dreams a lot? Yeah, I do that. That is my own controlling of that. Because what you need to realize is if I kill you in the dream, you jib in your bed. And I need to do whatever I can to get my score up because it's not happening in the game anymore. So last night that was a miss, but tonight who knows? I've only played Skylanders on the 360. Do you want to trade? Doctor says, thanks for 500 bits. Paying to say that the Xbox 360 was the best Xbox and it's not even close. True.
Vote now.
I would hear arguments for the original Xbox. Like, there's something there, no doubt. I definitely am more of a 360 person. But I mean, whatever. It's an easy race to not lose when you're talking about a lineup that features the fucking shit the bed Xbox One. Gianni, you have the Doom guy in your lobby. Yeah, Doom guy's in this game, and so is BJ.
Mama, only 45 minutes to the pilot.
Do I go fish or do I continue watching Gianni get killed? They restocked trout. Wait, what do you mean you're going to like fish to go fishing and they restocked? What are you on like the fucking lake breeding newsletter or something? Do they update you when the trout population goes up?
2, 1, fight.
They restocked it. What, is that a thing? My wife says, "Oh, honey." What? Do they actually tell you what fish they're... Oh my god, they do? What the fuck? That's so messed up. I thought that's unnatural. It should be a total mystery to you whether or not there's even anything in the water. Dude, what? There's a newsletter? Get the fuck out of here. No fishing trip I ever went on went, hang on, we gotta check the fish stock market. We just went to the water and threw shit in there. Are you kidding me? You get updated about that? What? I'm so devastated I'm losing frames. It's a common thing. What the fuck?
What
No.
are you trying to say?
Stop telling me about this. I need my frames back. Fuck. The fish restock themselves? Then who emails you? The fish?
What are you trying to say?
What is Sebastian just hitting you up on Gmail like,
Got a new drop, gamers.
Quad spawned. Enemy has the quad.
I need my frames back. This is getting ugly. I feel like I was having this issue with Exile previously. Let's just bump this down. Let's see if I can. Oh. No, that didn't help. Yeah, because I think something else is going on. I don't think it's that the power, it's like drawing too much power or something. I think it's got some weird issue. Cap the frames? You know what? Let's try it. 60. It's good enough for the Xbox 360. It's good enough for me. This is, you know what? This isn't doing nothing for the issue. Playing QC at 60 should be fucking illegal. But I'm gonna do it. Like, technically the frames already were capped. But whatever, I'm playing like shit anyway. It doesn't matter what my frame rate is. Hey Chad, I'm here for like 2 seconds. We looked at your art. It was great. Sin, thanks. Fishing stream idea. I take you fishing. The bit will be we hook a soggy Sebastian toy. Chat will what? Chat will be very surprised.
Protection spawned. Enemy has the protection.
I'm down, but we have to work in a twist. I vote that we like bring a guy like hostage, like he's like tied up and blindfolded, and we like kill him and throw him in the water. Now listen, I know what you're gonna say, Gianni. I'm always trying to do plans with you, and every time you say sure, I'll do it, but there has to be a guy there who's tied up. But listen, this time I feel like it really makes sense. I think that's illegal. I think something only becomes illegal once the law finds out about it. I think while it is simply happening, before it is like observed by any body of law, it is simply a thing that is happening. Me tying you up going, this is just like the universe, man. This is just the state of things.
5-minute warning. Revenge.
How sad for you.
Incoming quad.
Alright, let's get bold here and put my frame rate back up to at least, like, I don't know, 120.
Quad spawn. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the quad.
Was that was apparently a mistake. Wow. Yeah, Exile hates me now. Alright, whatever, fuck it. 90? There's probably a better answer than capping the frame rate like this, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna play like shit no matter what.
Enemy team wins.
There you go. Do you have a bunch of things open? Yes, I am downloading metric a shit ton of points. Oh, oh! I think I figured out what my drain is. I have this open with a chat that was like trying to load like 400 messages all at the same time. Okay, maybe that's part of it. Here, let's put the frame rate back. Oh, that's right. They did give us uncapped frame rate now. It used to be that you just could do only 300. It was like QC always had to be capped at 300. But now you can wait. How you 300. All right. Yeah, perfect. That's right. You can uncap this fucker. I forgot they did that. Big deal. Big deal to a lot of nerds. Also, Bullet, thank you for the 25-month resub. So good to see you. Saying, will Mario show up in the pilot and shove the bread guy into a large toaster, or is that still under NDA? So what you're thinking of is SMG4. That would be a Mr. Weapons plot thread that you would want to follow up on. That's for SMG4. Gaslight's doing a different thing. I don't actually know if Mario's there. If I put a cap at 300, do I get better at the game? All right. I'm going to speak very clearly about this. You do not get better at the game. It simply does not happen. Or rather, you do, but it makes no functional difference on how hard you're losing. Any clearer than that? Yeah, I can be clearer than that. Die. Gianni, can you do the voice? Oh, you want me to spoil the breadhead voice? Like 30 minutes before the fucking pilot goes up? No way. No, we're still having problems. I'm gonna cap this fucker. I don't care anymore. No, I'm not doing that.
Prepare your team. Round begins in 3.
Oh my god, chat, you are unbelievable. Fine, okay, I'll give you the breadhead voice. Okay, fine, here we go. No, I'm not doing the bit this time. You're getting it for real, okay? You ready? Oh shit!
Teams are tied. Lead lost.
Johnny's trying to make you see stop doing bad bits. Huh, sure am being electrocuted more than normal today. It must be because of how good I am at voice acting. I'm proud of my deeds and words. I feel good about myself and confident.
Incoming quadrant.
Some of you might be like, oh my god, Quake Champions capped at 60. Gianna, are you fucking kidding me? But one thing that is good about this is it better prepares you for the Xbox 360 streams that I will be doing more of on this channel. Where, if you're lucky, a game might have 60 FPS, but most of them will be 30. To be honest, I wish QC would let me cap it at 30. You can get 30 frames? Yeah, dude. It depends. Give me the cinematic 24. That's why I like to call Oblivion a cinematic masterpiece. Because you will not see it higher than 24. So it's funny, right? Because I've been doing my Oblivion playthrough exclusively on the 360 now. And Marika's been playing it on the Series X. And sometimes I'll watch her playthrough and I feel like sick at how smooth it is. It's weird to me now because I'm so used to seeing it on the older, lower frame rate 360 shit. Some of you might be like, Gianni, why are you doing it on 360? And there's a few reasons for that.
Lost. Teams are tired. Lead lost. Incoming protection.
None of which I don't think you are ready to comprehend. So I'm not even going to tell you why. Because I don't... Because after receiving so much criticism for being right... I have lost faith in your ability to comprehend and to understand. I no longer trust your judgment in the way you will exercise it against me. It's a fetish. Listen. The fact is, I have every fetish. However, okay, this is like one of those things. Not everything I do is because it's a fetish, even though it is. This is like how not all pee times are poop times, but all poop times are pee times. Not all fetish times. Okay, all pee times are fetish times. Wait, no, I've got this fucked up. What are you trying to say? Go piss, girl! I mean, they... How many gay people are in this game? Ask Lux. I feel like Lux is qualified to give you an accurate assessment. I feel like with the madness of the eternity of fighting in the arena, where it's implied that they all go like Lovecraft crazy and start doing and trying anything and whatever, I feel like the implication is that there are no straight characters left.
Why is this happening?
But the idea that there are like 400, like, I don't know, disaster buys
Your team has
and
the quad.
Keel is funny. So if you want like a token straight out there. I got an airborne, so we're hitting it out here. Honestly, officially a Freaky Friday. There you have it. Official lore in the chat. There is no version of Ranger that isn't bi. That's that. That's the final word. Dude, I'm doing great this match. This is crazy.
Let them leave their alive.
Protection spawned.
We are gearing up for pilot. I see it too, chat. Which team are you on? Mug. It's a Mug household.
Lead lost.
We do get A&W a lot too, though. So,
Enemy team wins.
one of his canon lines when he gets hit too hard is, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" This man has taken it up the ass, and I will hear nothing more. Yeah, I'm with you on that. That makes sense to me. Hang on. VampedCon, thanks for the 500 bits. Saying, just because I'm saying hi and that it has been hilarious trying to explain the Homer voice bit to my friends. Thank you, Pookie. I think that animation from Apostle really does it best. Chat, I'm gonna be daring and say that I have time for another match. I'm gonna try. I don't know, but we're gonna see. I think I do. I think I can get one more in. If it gets too close, I'll give up and rage quit, and my team will be able to win now that I'm gone. There's hope. Are we in the same match? Are we on the same team? You're gonna have to carry because I can't play anymore. I'm no longer good at any video game. No, you're on the enemy team. Okay, you're gonna get a win out of this one. Just how often do you gaslight? I'm actually really committed to gaslighting. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but I gaslight myself about. I've talked about this before. I gaslight myself about things about the people around me. I will make up things that I don't know where I pulled them from and genuinely completely believe them. and only maybe later find out that I don't know where I got it from, but it was never true. I've given some examples, but things that actually happened were, like, for I think like half a year with like John Winfield, I like imagined that he was somehow Australian and British, and that he was like from both places and had like both dialects and accents, and he could do them, and I genuinely had like sent clients to him on that basis, like a lot of times, until one day I talked to, I think on a stream, he was in the chat and I talked about it, or maybe he wasn't on stream, I don't remember, but he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, yeah, you're like both. And he was like, what? I'm Australian. And I was like, no, you're like both. You're both. And he was like, no, that doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. And that was one time. And yeah, there was another time that I completely imagined that Tosh was like way into Megamind. And was like a huge fan of Megamind. And like had Megamind fanfics that I figured she wrote. I don't know where I got it from, but I was like, oh, Tosh loves Megamind. And I believed that for like a long time. And you all have to help me make it true, by the way. You all have to help me gaslight people. You have to keep reminding Gangleman how much they love League of Legends. Which is another thing that I apparently made up. But I swear to God, I was in a call one time and Gangleman was like, I'm playing League of Legends. And that's where I got it from. But I said that and Gangleman was like, that didn't happen. And I was like, no, it did. We were on call, we were chilling, and we were talking about what I was doing. I was telling you what game I was playing, and you were like, I'm playing League of Legends. I love League of Legends. And Gangleman was like, that didn't happen. And I was like, Gangleman, you did such a good job voicing Heimerdinger in Arcane. How come you never played the game? That couldn't be right. You love League of Legends. Johnny, you get checked. No, I don't need to get checked. I have a gun. Oh my God. Nobody gets it around here but me. Johnny gaslights himself into believing arena shooters are gonna come back. Listen. That one's real. And we're playing one right now, so that proves it. Have you taken your pills? I don't need pills! I had my protein! We went to Thai Express, and supposedly this massive bowl of protein I had was like only 600 calories or something, which seems impossible. I gotta run the math, because I think they're lying about... Everyone, is Thai Express lying about their calories? Are the macros that good? I feel like they're making it up. I'm like, there's no way that much chicken only adds like 80 calories or something. That sounds crazy to me. That's not how chicken works. I don't know. I feel like they're fucking with me. I'm really gonna have to look at it because it seems suspiciously low. Anyway, but I had protein, so I don't need medicine. Are they gaslighting me about my macros?
Stopwatch. Enemy has the protection.
That's not how chicken works.
Your team has the protection.
It was pretty good though. And just earlier I had a different snack that I didn't want to tell you about, but since we're talking about it, I guess I'll tell you about it. Sometimes when I go on BRB, I go have what I call protein water, which is every bit as sad as it sounds, but I also want you to imagine me rushing it. It's about 3 big chugs for me. I have 3 big chugs of protein water. And I don't want to elaborate more on that right now at this time. But sometimes I have that. And honestly, I've been gaslighting myself that it's kind of good. nutted in the water. Why water? Cut out the middleman and just chew the powder. Hey everybody.
Incoming quad.
I'm here doing the challenge. Ice soup and protein water. Girl dinner. But my point is you don't need medicine if you have protein water. Curse of Ra. Hey everybody, I'm drinking the curse. He was eating skim milk powder out of the bag with a spoon. That's protein water needs protein ice. Use milk. Sincerely, a lactose intolerant person. What the fuck is going on with lactose intolerant people? Where you just find them, like, on a like straight chugging a gallon of milk, looking at you and going, "I'm going to die in 3 hours," and you're just like, "Why are you doing this?" And they're just like, "Milk." What is happening with lactose intolerance? Stop! You're hurting yourself. We all care about you. And you don't have to do this. There's alternatives. Milk. I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help you stop hurting yourself. I'm gonna destroy your toilet, lib. Stop.
Stopwatch.
The alternatives suck. Dude, I love almond milk. What? We ate almond milk now? Brother, almond milk is not the enemy. You are gonna shit your lungs away.
Your team has the protection. Showstopper. Revenge.
You can milk an almond. I'm drinking a milkshake. What? Well, okay, milkshakes are really yummy. I get it, but stop. I mean, it's your body. We care about you. That's all. I want you to know.
Enemy team wins.
What is going on with chat? I was like, "What's up with lactose intolerant people?" and spills forth like a glass of milk. All of these confessions of people who are like, "I got one of them big gulps from 7-Eleven and I filled it with arsenic." Chat exploded, much like their bowels, in like 2.5 hours. We are the IBS warriors. Pilot in 15. All right, chat, here's what's going to happen. We're going to watch that damn show. I'm going to go on a quick BRB. We're going to come back and be ready for action. So get ready. We're about to I almost hit the stop streaming button on that. Holy fuck. All right, be right back. You know, it's kind of funny when you think about it. When I put this on BRB, that puts you in a waiting room. It's kind of funny. You want to listen to the Viscera Fest OST a little bit more? Did you pee? That's between me and the toilet. Hopefully. I didn't. So it didn't make it into the toilet. It landed somewhere between us. All right. It's a poor segue because you might notice the water stain on my shirt, but that is just water. And it's not protein water. It's normal water, and it's not piss. Okay. Gaslight District. Pilot. 7 minutes. Let me tell you right now, I have turned off the alerts. I have tied your hands together. You're zip tied down right here. And I've turned off the rewards and the channel point stuff. Because we're locking in now, okay? We're gonna be watching this, and I really want you to be able to just watch it. And to be honest, I really encourage you to actually open the YouTube link. I've got it pinned there in the chat to watch it yourself, so you can see it in full quality rather than through Twitch's compression shit. Because I'm gonna mute myself and just watch it. I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the Twitch chat. But I want you to really just enjoy the show. And then I'll come back in with the mic afterwards and we'll talk about how awesome it was. Let's check this out. Let's hit it. Oh, people are interested in this, huh? Breadhead. Classic. Okay, wait. Before this starts, chat, I got to show you something. What's my YouTube for the VOD archive? All right, check this out. So we did this Viscera Fest stream yesterday. Sorry, that's what it would look like if we were watching this. We did this stream yesterday. First of all, I accidentally posted this immediately. Normally, I post the VODs on YouTube 24 hours later to give it time to process. I fucked up somehow and didn't do that. So this posted last night or something. But anyway, I just wanted you to see this. Because in the... I'm not crazy about this new feature when they do stuff like this. But anyway, it detected that I talked about Ben Starr in my video and put this fucking photo of him. Look at this picture. This low-res photo of... He looks like I pulled him off the street and he just wants to go home. Poor guy. This fucking photo they put it. He's the guy we'll take fishing. How do you feel about Ben Starr maybe being Durano? Listen, I already crashed out in yesterday's stream about it. But no, I love Ben Starr, and and he's great and sounds amazing in everything he does, and I wish him all of the everything. Besides, we still got to see how that all shakes out. All right. This shit's going up in a few minutes. Soon I'm gonna mute. We'll full screen it too. Oh, that's the pilot. Okay, well I guess we'll watch the pilot real quick. Here. Let's make sure everything works. I'm gonna mute and we'll watch the pilot. This is the trailer.
Dad? What do we do now?
You stay by our side, kid. Now, follow my lead.
This is gonna be so fucking sick. Is it time? We gotta wait. We gotta wait a minute. I'm just I don't remember how like YouTube premieres work. If I need to like refresh or not. So I'm just this is Ken's VA, yeah. Fucking Jason Marnocha, he's one of the best in the industry, period. That guy is like that's a if you want to know like what a real voice actor is. Yeah, just look at Jason. Also, he's like the most goth man to ever live. He's so fucking cool. You shouldn't need to refresh, but I gotta do something. I think we're all way too excited about this. Let's get more excited. All right. Everybody, we're going to do a breathing exercise. All right, no, I'm kidding. Are we doing it? Is it time? Breadhead. The countdown to the countdown. Like, maybe if I just refresh. I just had to be chat. I just had to be sure, so I refreshed, okay? Okay. Change the category. Fuck! You're right. Just chatting. I mean, it's also kind of a special event, but whatever, just chatting. Also, Gianni Lover, thanks for the 500 bits earlier, saying, go shit that dairy, girl. Actually, I've been doing the vegan proteins. I'm not vegan, but I find that the vegan ones are easier on the tummy. Oh, is Marika, you have your Awaza tea? Yeah, that shit's good. Your El Wee Wee. Look at me trying to make small talk like we're not all just extremely fucking excited to see this goddamn thing in a minute and 25 seconds. I said it a minute ago and I'll say it again. I got the link to the actual pilot there in the chat. I encourage you to actually watch it on your own browser. Click on the link and watch it for yourself so you can see it in full quality. Because it's going to be fucking gorgeous and I want you to really get to appreciate it in full. Hopefully I'll make sure my quality is, yeah, we should probably be kicking this. Like, yeah, bump it up. Let's watch, you know what, actually, chat, let's watch this all in 444p. Did you have fun working on this? Absolutely. It was so fun. Glitch is so amazing. They're one of the best ever to VAs. This thing rocks. Anyway, let's watch it. I'm shutting up. Here we go!
As we know it, came to an end eons ago. Humanity, twisted, bent, and misshapen by hubris, have entered a golden age of never-ending life. The Black Hand. The Rodlings, blissful in their lives of decadent indulgence, are haunted by a myth.
The beast whose blood flows black threatens our blessed world. Fear the prophecy. Fear the human born of the angel's egg.
Welcome to the Gaslight District! Abandoned by God! The denizens of this land are left to rot, fester, scab, and peel for all eternity. That is until the prophesized human decides to show its face.
Cropper needs a favor. He's left in 3, 2, 1.
Jack? I like Jack.
If we get paid, who cares why we do it?
I'll give you 5 scarab to turn mud inside out.
I'll give him 10.
I'll kill you, degenerates, for free!
Hey, Dad, check this out.
Redhead, since you were just a bun in the oven, you've been nothing but good. But your sister... Get back in here, you little brat!
Worst comes to worst, she loses a leg. Just sew on a new one when we get
Shut
back to
it!
track.
So, Jack, as I was saying before you bolted on us, my blood, it's purple.
Right! You can't silence me, black blood!
All Jack needed to do was answer correctly, and Papa would have shown him some mercy.
What happens to Mud and Redhead when they learn you're the human? Will Papa be able to protect you when the whole island pieces together what you are?
I'm gonna make sure they don't. Shit.
It kills me to do this to one of my own. So I won't. Redhead will do it for me.
Please, listen to me! Our shop won't be the same without you, buddy.
Cement him.
Cement. Make sure to hold your breath. Once you reach the bottom, a fight way worse than death. Cement, cement, cement.
Welcome to the Whale Belly Butcher Shop.
There you go.
Thank you, Mel.
Say, Pipsqueak! Impressive stuff out there for your first job. How about you come work for me instead? I'll pay you triple whatever Kenny Boy's giving you. Huh?
Triple or nothing is still nothing.
Yeah, Ken pays us invaluable life experiences. Back to work, you ungrateful little stains.
You're just mad because your greatest fear is finally being realized. Me, an official member of the Smiling Dead.
You keep her bored like this, she's gonna start cooking up some crazy shit herself.
Too late! I already have.
Now look at you, huh? Delicate, unscarred, all your original limbs, untouched by this putrid world. And I would like to keep it that way. Now look at us. Crusty, musty, rusty all over. You ain't one of us. And you never will be.
As I was saying, I may have our biggest job yet.
Ooh, what's the take? Better be enough to get me one of them cozy mattresses. Sick of sleeping on that meat hook.
No, Mud. This has nothing to do with Scarab. More like... human hay egg a.
The human egg. It's a human.
I did some digging and figured out where it is. Paradise Lost. We sneak our way into heaven, snatch the egg from its frail old mother, then smash it in front of the whole town. Boom! We're legends!
Well, Paradise Lost belongs to the virtues. Haven't I ever told you what being sentenced to an eternity in the Inferno is like? Imagine being subjected to a never-ending rain of filthy, icy slush. It dripping into every fold of your body as you lay frozen and numb, but yet you can't focus on any of it. It's the excruciating pain of pulling out an ingrown toenail! That's it? Seems pretty easy to me.
Those in favor of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell.
Go to hell!
Father-daughter talk, now! A human egg? What are you selling these idiots, huh? There's only ever one human walking around this shithole, and that's you!
That's the beauty of it, Ken. I'm lying! It's just some dumb angel egg. All those idiots in town will go crazy about it. We dress it up, destroy it, and then no one will think twice about me being human again. Besides, I'm sick of you cementing all my buddies!
And whose fault is that? Jack saw your nose bleed. Honest mistake, not much we can do about that.
Black blood!
But you straight up told Romeo, who then told Kathy, who then told Sid. And now I'm missing a dishwasher, a busboy, and 2 waitresses!
Dad, work with me here. Picture this! Ken the Butcher, handsome leader of the Smiling Dead, slays the human, saves the Gaslight District for another 10,000 years, until the human is born again. Blah, blah, blah. Also throwing some crap advertising the restaurant. Just look it over. If there's any problem at all, I swear I'll never bring it up again.
All this info is legit. The times, locations, the virtue.
Triple checked, sources confirmed, and then silenced. Blah.
Okay, you win. One condition. You don't leave my side. You pull any stunts like earlier today, and you never see sunlight again.
Morning, officer. I believe everything should be in order.
more, please. And you are a filthy, rancid rotling. You may proceed.
All right, here's the plan. Breadhead, you're on angel duty.
Pretty bird, love yummy, yummy bread.
Mud, secure the cameras and get the guards to focus on our little distraction.
And Joshua!
How long has it been? 5,000 years?
Actually, 5,245 years. But who's counting? How's my muddy buddy?
I hate ya. I'll always hate ya. I will never forgive you.
3, 2, 1.
All guards report to the garden. An angel storm is forming. Stop it before it rips this place apart!
So, things are going pretty smooth, don't you think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You're, proud of me, right? You know, with everything going according to plan and all? Ken?
Need to make a pit stop. Just need 5 minutes.
What happened to don't leave my side?
Plans change! This is what you want, right? To be one of us? A member of the Smiling... Here's your chance. Meet me at the stairway. We go up together. Yeah? Wait for me.
This may sting for just a moment. Please forgive me.
Butcher! How did you find me? I've kept my promise, Ken. I've never spoken a word, any of it, to anyone. Please, reconsider your options.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We don't want that kind of heat, mate!
This way, child. Child blessed by black blood.
Ah, shit. Bad intel. Ah! Ah!
Oh, how you've grown. I see all, child. You cannot hide what you are from me.
Contain the storm. I'll take care of the intruders.
It was just a prank, man! Put me back! Put me back!
You do hear it, don't you? The call of the prophecy echoes louder each day. A legion of angels to rain fire upon all those who rot upon the earth.
Whoa.
Get Ken and Mel! Meet me at the entrance!
Do our pinky promises mean nothing to you?
Give me shit later.
Foolish blind human.
Intruders! In now!
Touch not your feet upon the land to be raised. When your day of destiny arrives, we shall be there to guide you on silver wings.
I'm invincible! Me! A member of the Smiling Dead!
I'll make sure you never end up like one of us.
Welcome, fine denizens of the Gaslight District. Today, I present to you the Human Egg.
Keep it together, kid. They're buying it.
A prayer to the Black Hand. Rotten little human hiding in that egg. Listen and listen good. You shall never find peace in our land, as we will bathe this spike in your black blood time and time again, for you are the one thing to threaten our gift of eternal life. Now, let us rejoice in our victory. Let us restart the cycle. Let us praise the Black Hand for another 10,000 years! Now, just like you planned.
Death to the human. Life for us eternal! No. No, 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 not now!
Liars! Charlatans!
Hobgoblins!
Liars and cheats!
Liars and
Bloody fibbers! That's not a human.
Dad? What do we do now?
Welcome to the Gaslight District, a land of eternal life for all but one of its denizens. A place where everyone has secrets to bury and skeletons to hide. 6 feet deep or 1,000 fathoms under the sea. Eventually, all things rise to the surface.
I walked upon a melancholy hill, while their song echoed from the chasm deep, the weight of family bonds cementing still the secrets that our fathers chose to keep. We drown our vulgar truths beneath the tide, and lance the boils that fester in the dark. The trust we place in blood has been belied, the soul adrift without a guiding mark. A ship of family now unrigged adrift conceals a cargo of unspoken shame. The veil between the worlds begins to lift as we bear witness to.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Holy shit. I don't need chat. I don't even know what the fuck do I say? It's that shit is wow, that was awesome. Oh my god, everyone nailed it so much. I got to oh man, where do I even start? Fucking Fitzy is perfect as Mel. Oh my god, she nails it so much. Fucking Jason with Ken, he's such a class act. He's like one of the coolest people who's ever lived. And his VO is like exemplary. He is an exemplary voice actor. And fucking John Winfield. It's your turn to be the sexy man. How do you like it? So you get to enjoy him as Mud, as I know I do. And I also I did not. I knew to look forward to it, but some of you don't know him. But Belshazzar Rusev Jr. Was Temperance, Temperance. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna fucking mix those names up. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Temperance was the one. Was the softer one with the the brain and the and then. Bell fucking killed it. I was like, I wasn't expecting to be floored as much as I was hearing Bell. Like, Bell's amazing, but oh my God, like that, I was like, oh my God, you could do that? And also some of you might have not even realized it, but yes, I think I have Kovac. Because you got to hear Kovac as Diligence, as that hot cop. The slut. Yeah, and of course sounded great. Really love that design for your normal, really normal reasons. Is why I love that. And normal. Yeah. Now I can finally be my true self with you. And say, Marge. Yeah. So, yeah. I got to be Breadhead in that, in case you didn't pick up on that from all the bread in the chat. And, yeah, Breadhead is the best boy. Breadhead is such a good boy ever since he was just a little bun in the oven. And I love this fucking character. I love this fucking project. I love everybody I worked with, and continue working with. They nailed it. Some of you don't know his name yet, but you will. The mastermind behind this, his baby, Part-Time Seagull, is the username. Nick. He's an incredible fucking genius. He's so chill to work with. And he's something that is particular interest to me. He and I are like sort of loosely we worked with a couple of the same people on Newgrounds. He's a Newgrounds OG. And he has history with that, which was cool to connect with him on. And he's so nice and legit. And while I'm here just saying names, a lot of you might actually you might know her from her funny posts. But Jasmine Yang or Ranting Trans was Ranting Trans on Twitter. I don't remember her Blue Sky handle. But hands down one of the best directors I've ever worked with in my life. Like, just it is a delight every time I get to interact with Jasmine. And I feel like there are people in this world that are so talented and skilled that you feel like when you work with them, you get a little better at what you do. And Jasmine is one of those people. Just a total delight. And I'm going to say it while we're here on this whole tangent. Glitch is amazing. They are so good to their VAs. They treat you so well. They're such a pleasure to work with. They really take care of the VAs like hardcore. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and God, don't let me forget the fucking narrator. Yeah, I might be saying it wrong. Taher Chai, I think. I might be fucking up one of those names. He is awesome. And also, if his normal talking voice is that cool. Like, he'll be talking to you and you're like, are you doing a bit? Because he's just like sounding so elegant, and I can't sound like him. But he sounds like that. And he's amazing. I actually got to work with him on I'm going to use the forbidden word, Skyrim. He brought me on for a Skyrim mod thing that we did. That actually, I got to see that mod on stage at QuakeCon, fun little tangent, because of working through him. Love Taylor as well. He's really, really nice. So that's Gaslight District. It's really, really good. Please support it. Give it your love. Watch it a million times. I know I'm going to, because it was so good and so quality. And every second of it is like so gorgeous in every like pixel of it on your screen. I feel like you could watch it a million times and keep seeing like new shit that is delightful. And it's so good. They've got the killer merch up that you saw. Go check out that merch. And you know, whatever you do to support the show, watch it, share it, whatever. You know, you do you, and just enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying it. You folks who love this shit is what makes it possible to do. So thank you. And I look forward to seeing more of this with all of you. I told myself I would mention this while we were talking about merch. I'm terrible at this. So this is like a really awkward segue. No, wait. I'm gonna make it. Wait, no. Pretend I didn't say that. It's gonna be a really smooth segue. Okay, here we go. Who wants a gumball? I did this bit yesterday. Let's get a gumball. Oh wait, sorry. Chat. Oh my God, I'm chat. Wait, no. Hang on. No. Rewind. Hang on. I'm about to fix your whole world. Hang on. I'm doing you wrong. I'm doing you dirty right now. And you were so good throughout the watching of the show that I shouldn't do you dirty right now. We are going to restore your powers of making noises and shit so that you can give your standing ovation for the Gaslight District. Yeah, here it comes. I should have done that first. I should have let you. Ow. I take it you liked it.
Like the Black Eyed Peas said, where is the love?
I agree. I completely agree. That I'm gonna, man. Somebody was like, how do you feel being part of that? I am in disbelief. I am in fucking disbelief that I am part of that. It is. I've been in disbelief because they've been showing us stuff. And I've been like, this is. I've been on some really cool shit. Like every project I'm part of, like I'm proud of all the fucking work that I've been on. God, Gaslight District is just so fucking dripping with quality and polish, and like I just look at it and I'm like, oh my God, did they mean to put me in this? Because I feel like maybe they got like a couple of names mixed up or something, you know. I don't know, but they did, and I'm really, really, really fucking thankful to be part of it. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start to wrap the stream up. That was the plan: was do a little bit of fragging, watch the show, and then wrap this up. But chat, do you want a gumball? You want your gumball? All right, let's get you your gumball. Are you ready? Here we go. See what we got. Oh shit! Oh fuck! I dropped it. I think I just dropped it onto the shelf here. Wait a minute. What's this? Is this a new Breadhead print by the artist Chris Tato? Available now on streamily.com/getgianni, a link that I'm going to put in the chat. Fuck, I meant to type that. For the live stream print signings that we're going to be resuming, starting, you can start putting in whatever orders you might want for Breadhead. And of course, we have all the other ones that you remember. We have, your Gabrielle, and we have, your hot Gabrielle, and whatever, we have Sebastian. We actually do have Sebastian in stock. Might surprise some of you. And we have like 3 of this one. So please don't order this one. I didn't restock it because I don't think anybody. I don't assume anybody buys these, but so don't buy this one. And I want to make sure nobody gets confused here. Okay. On the Streamly site, there are. So some of you might remember, I was doing the live stream. Okay, I got to talk about this. I was doing, can I have like a little bit of music on while I'm talking about it? Because I feel like I sound crazier when there's not at least some kind of ambient music playing. Let's turn on the Viscera Fest OST. Okay, so some of you might remember that I was doing live stream print signings for a while, where I would do 1 per month. I would sign prints live on stream from the Streamily orders. And that was fun, and we had a great time, and I did lots of terrible doodles. And then it got to such a quantity that it was kind of overwhelming. And I didn't know what to do. So I was like, I stopped them and switched to, I didn't say forever, but I switched to, for a while, pre-signed only. Where you could just get them and it just had the autograph from the shop and that's it. Those pre-signed only are staying in the shop as an option for people in case you just want the autograph on the paper and you don't want a special message or whatever. And those will be cheaper. So you can get those for, I think they usually ship, they'll get to you faster and they're more affordable in case you don't want a special message signed on stream or whatever. But if you do want a special message live on stream, that's where things get interesting. Because we're going to be doing print signing streams every Thursday. And my delusion is that I can keep up with it if not keep up with it. Okay, let me explain that. If I do one every week, I think I can do a better job keeping up with it. The thing is, I'm promising myself that I'm not going to do really crazy long print signing streams trying to clear the queue. I'm going to do like what I would consider like a typical, like, I don't know, 3-4 hours, kind of feel it out. And if, and stop, like if there's like only a couple more in the queue, I'll get them. But if there's, still like a bunch more, I'm going to let myself stop and then get back to the queue the next week. And this should still work out to be a little faster for most people than the once a month that I was doing. So I think it'll even out. I got to try it. The other thing that could happen is that nobody wants prints. And if that happens, that's where you're really in luck, because then we're just going to play Sparkle 2. So I'll still do the stream every Thursday, and whatever's in the queue we'll work on. If there's like only 3 prints in the queue, fuck it, we'll still do the stream. And I'll do those, and then and we'll play a game. We'll play something, Sparkle 2, whatever. It won't be Sparkle 2 every time, but we should do a little Sparkle 2. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with what people get on prints. But anyway... this was by, I want to talk about this one. Part of why I'm so ready with this at the launch of the pilot to be like, oh, we have the prints, is because this fan art I saw Chris Tato post like a while ago, like a long while ago. And I had to see it and know and be really excited about it. But I saw it and immediately was like, that we're putting that in the Streamily for Breadhead. Let me link you to Chris Tato, who, this is kind of really funny, but Chris Tato also has done like a lot of Sebastian fan art. So I guess I'm just haunting this person. But really wonderful artist, very nice. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite things to do with the Streamily prints is walking up to artists who already did fan art and just posted it and being like, hey, do you want to like get a bunch of money for that? and they're like, yeah. So it feels really good to be like, thank you so much for doing this. Here's a monetary gain for you on it. So it's very fun to be able to get them in the shop like that. And Chris Tato, I'm just going to go ahead and say very, very early supporter for Breadhead. This will be one of the earliest Breadhead fan arts that you can find in existence. I saw that for like ages ago and was like, we got to get that in there. So anyway, that's my boy. That's my loaf. So anyway, that's what we're going to try with the print signings. And you can get paper if you want. Or don't. Can't stress this enough. You don't need to get anything. You can just even being here and enjoying the shit that I'm in and watching Gaslight or even watching the stream or whatever. I try to really emphasize this to people. The reason that I'm able to do this choking you, sorry. The reason that I'm able to do this, and this, wait, no, not that one, is, sorry, I'm getting off track. The reason I'm able to do voiceover as my full-time job, as my life, as everything, as every fucking breath that I take, is because people enjoy the shit that I work on and enjoy my work in the shit that I work on. And it's just by the power of people enjoying it that it's able to happen at all. And so I always try to really stress, like, thank you just for doing that. That alone has changed everything. You never need to do a fucking bit or a sub or a print or whatever the fuck. All right? Take care of yourself always, first and foremost. But if you do feel like fucking around, I get some paper, sure. Yeah, I gotta buy my wife cheese. That's all it goes into is wife cheese and Sorlac porn. Don't know if I should call it wife cheese. Sorry, I do have your gumball here. It's literally right here. I also have the banana. Again, this isn't for sale. You only get to touch this if I remember to bring it with me to a convention. And I do have your gumball right back here. It looks like you pulled a purple one. It's kind of hard to tell because the lighting's really blue in here right now, but it looks like you got a purple one. I think I'll feed it to Gabrielle. Here you go, buddy. Wait, I'm doing a bit. Oh, fuck. That was his ventilation that I put that into. He's dead.
Another angel down.
So anyway.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That's going to be our stream for today. And yeah, thank you all so much. Wow, we even got the mission complete music. Gaslight District. Go watch it again. That's what I'm going to do when I get off this fucking stream. And thanks for that subscription, Tuna. In chili. Appreciate it. Chili oil. In chili oil. I see that now. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you to Glitch. Thank you to John, who is now the bearer of the sexy man torch. It's your problem now. Tell him about your striped thoiloids. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thanks so much, everybody. Yeah, sorry. I'm just fucking flabbergasted by what I watched. That's all. Let me read you to somebody. Fuck, we gotta do that, right? Let me see where I'm sending you folks. I got a couple ideas, a couple of pals, good friends of mine who are so dear to me. I think I'll raid you to no. Okay, never mind. Not that one. Not that one. You know what, chat? I'm feeling cozy. I just want to raid you to my good buddy Segi VA. I love Justice. He's great. I'm just gonna send you there. It's comfortable for me. I guess you can get there and just post bread, like the bread emoji or something. That works, right? That makes sense. The bread raid, bread attack, yeast. Don't chat. Don't get there and post bread emojis and say yeast infection. All right. right, I better go. Thanks, everybody. I love you. Protein. Kiss. You know what? It's time. You're getting a kiss.